Okay, here we go. I got all my garden in before June, by the end of May. So let's take a tour. The garden looks a lot different this year because I got raised beds, no longer getting on the ground. So what do I have out here? I have some jalapeno peppers, hot banana peppers. Can we read that? It is down there. Hot banana peppers. Over here, I just planted some watermelon. That was my last. I'm sure I don't need 4 watermelon up in here, but we'll see how that works. Here's my tomatoes. I got some beefsteak. Yes. Roma and more Roma. One Roma is a long tomato. The other one's kind of short. Here's my big boy. See that side back there, big boy. He's looking pretty good. And there's my better boy. And I got some marigolds out here to ward off the bugs. I'm really fighting the bugs this year. Really fighting the bugs. And I had a lonely cabbage made it from my pre-starts. And a couple of cauliflower. We'll see how they go. I don't know. This is my second round with okra. The first ones I put in were pre-starts, and they didn't make it. So I went and bought some plants. Okay. Then over here, my zucchini. Again, my pre-starts didn't make it. I'm not too good with pre-starts, so I'm going to have to add some zucchini. And I got eggplants. First year for eggplants. Never done eggplants before, so I don't know how these 4 plants in this one bed is going to work. If that's going to end up being crowded or not. Here I got peppers. I got bell peppers, and I have, what's that? Sweet banana peppers. So 2 different types of peppers in here. I'm sure it'll be okay in this bed. Yeah. And I got some kale. I gotta get on the stick right now and see how to ward off bugs off my kale, because they're the first things the bugs try to get. I got the marigolds out here, so hopefully that'll do something, but we'll see. And then I got my strawberries. I did plant a flower in here with the strawberries. I forget the name of that plant, that flower, but it's supposed to keep the bugs off. Probably need to put some straw in there, or some mulch, keep the moisture in. I've got something in there to keep moisture, but we'll see. It's my cantaloupe. Okay, I love my cantaloupe. They didn't come, my pre-starts didn't work, so I had to go buy some plants. Here's one of my pre-starts. Poor thing. I let it stay. We'll see. We'll see. We got a little bit of new leaf right there, but I went and bought some anyway. I want cantaloupe this year. Now over here I got some carrots. First year for carrots. Angelea wanted carrots, so there's our carrots. And then I got some beets, and they're just starting to pop up. They are just starting to pop up. Here's another row. Now this, I usually plant way more beets than that, but I think I'm going to do it in the fall again. I usually do 1 planting, but I should do 2 and pick all the other ones. Yellow squash, they're trying. I probably need to go out and find a plant too for yellow squash, because I like my yellow squash with my zucchini. And this year I'm doing pumpkin. We'll see how that works. We'll see how these big produce work in a raised bed. Let's see. Now here's my potato plant. That's the first thing I planted. And look at it. Now what am I going to do with it? I don't know. There should be some potatoes in that dirt, but I think I need to wait. I don't think it's ready yet. I got all them leaves. Now this is a potato plant that I just planted. So that's how it usually looks. Went out and bought a strawberry, sweet potato plant. Not done sweet potatoes. Well, I did do sweet potatoes one time. I planted them too late. You got to really put sweet potatoes in the ground early. They take a while to mature. And this is another potato plant. Oh, look at here. I think it's already starting to come up. Oh, good, kudos on that. So I have a lot of white potatoes. And that is my garden inside my fence. I got cucumbers over the way, and I got acorn squash. So let's go over there. Okay, so these are my cucumbers. They're doing pretty good. I want them to grow up this pole. So I'm gonna have to train them. As they grow, I'll push the plant around the pole, around the pole, around the pole. And hopefully, well, it will work. You can train them. It'll do. Now that's Genesis cucumber. She wanted to plant cucumbers. We had to replant a little bit there. And then over here, I got acorn squash, which I just planted. So nothing coming out of there yet. But hopefully soon, because I love my acorn squash. Okay, that's my garden. 2026, May 2026. We'll check back in at the end of June.